Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to talk about my top 5 favorite things to create a crochet hat. So let's just talk about some of my favorite things. My top 5 things to create a crochet hat. Yeah? Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about my top 5 things to create a hat. So let's just jump right into it. I'm going to show it to you here, and then I will pop down the camera and I'll kind of give you a closer look at what it is. And then, of course, every single thing that I mentioned, if there is a link, I will put it in the description box down below. If I can link it in the video, I'll link it in the video. So let's start off with the very first thing, my favorite crochet hooks. First things first, you guys already know I love me a good Susan Bates crochet hook. So let's pop down and look at the types that I like and why I like them. I'll mention it while I'm going over that. Guys, so I've already mentioned that I do love the Susan Bates hooks. Let me tell you why. As you can see here, I have 5 hooks here, but 4 are different. They have the bamboo handle. There's a nice soft grip handle. I have a regular aluminum handle, and then I have these plastic hooks here. The plastic hooks are nice and inexpensive hooks, but they're still kind of sturdy for them to be plastic, and I like that. The price point is great. The main thing that I like about the Susan Bates hooks is this design here. It has a more pointed head. It's an inline hook, and the mouth of the hook is a little bit deeper, so the yarn fits in there really nicely. I'm just trying to show you here in comparison the Boyd hook. While the Boyd hook is the same in terms of, cost, and it's a nice hook, I've just grown to really like the inline version and the ability for the yarn to really sit underneath the hook very well. And when you're working a hat project, that pointed top helps really well if you're working into a small stitch. So I really have enjoyed using the Susan Bates hooks. Now, I cannot leave out the Clover crochet hook. I do like this hook. I will say the price point is a little bit different, but a very nice ergonomically correct hook, as well as this Hobby Lobby. If you follow any of my videos, you'll see me using this quite a lot. I love my Hobby Lobby Yarnology hooks. The downside is that the size of the hook will rub off in time on the hook, on the handle. Now this furl crochet hook, a new favorite of mine. I've not been into the furl hooks over time, but I really love the aesthetic of this hook. It's so pretty, and they have so many different colors and so many different types. All right, another thing, guys, that I found that I thought was amazing are these. Then we're going to drop down. They actually come in 5 sizes. I took the 3 that I used the most, and I laminated them so that they stay nice and firm for me. But these are awesome little templates to help you figure out the gauge for the crown portion of your hat. And let's drop down and I'll show you a little bit more about these. Okay, guys, so I actually found this little template off of sunnysunflowercrafts.com. It was a Pinterest find, super cool. It comes in 5 different sizes. So this right here is like a baby size. As you can see, that doesn't fit the template that I have, the pattern that I'm using. Then there's a small hat there. As you can see, it doesn't fit that either. And then if you look here, I have a large hat and it fits it perfectly. So if you're creating your increase rounds, this little template will allow you to get to the size that you need. Then you'll know that you have enough circumference in order for you to have your hat fit your head perfectly. Okay, so that's why I love this pattern. Free pattern, PDF available. I will link everything down in the description box below for this. The patterns, this was a Pinterest item from a young lady, Sunny Sunflower. So I don't know if she's here on YouTube or not, but she has this printable template, and I'll link the information about this. So we'll drop. Favorite yarn, I love chunky, fluffy yarn. You guys already know that, but I will Heartland, Thick and Quick, great yarn. Charisma, great yarn. I'll link all those below. And you guys absolutely know, if you have been following me for any length of time now, I love the Mandala Ombre yarn. I love the weight. It's a 4-weight yarn, and I love the color change. So all of them that I have found, that I have used, they are great. And I'll drop down a little bit so you can see a little bit more like this. And I'll also link in the video my review on the Mandala Ombre yarn. So these are great yarns for almost anything. I've made a blanket with them. I've made hats with them. And I just love this yarn, especially for hats. I don't know why. The way the color works up together, it's beautiful. So Mandala Ombre yarn. Okay. Guys, well, you didn't tell me I was stripping. Okay, so listen, another thing, guys, that I got are these little Pom Pom Makers. Super cool. I do not have a tutorial on my channel yet, but let me look it up so I don't want to mess up. But Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. She does an excellent tutorial on these, and so I'm going to link her video to this video so that you can see if you do not know how to use these. But these are amazing. They make nice, concise pom-poms. And so once I get the tutorial posted on my channel, of course I'll link it because I like to have everything that I can here on my channel here. But Pamela does a great tutorial, and so I'll link her video so that you can see how to use these if you're not familiar with how they work. So basically they come in two sizes, and they came in a pack of two. So this is a 3 3/8, that blue one, and the 2.5 inches, that green one. So you can get two different size pom-poms. They were relatively inexpensive. I will link in the description box down below for you to get them. I got mine off Amazon, but you can get them on the ground in like Joann's or Michael's. One more thing that I like is the pom-poms. I mentioned this before. Now, you know, pom-poms come in varying sizes, but usually you can get the large ones like this out of the store, but I ordered mine online. The good thing about it was they came with two in the pack, two of the same. So when you have little pom-poms like this, all you have to do is just, I'll kind of show you, but they all have a little strap on there to kind of link it. You can sew these little babies together, and now you'll have two pom-poms, but they are the size now of a larger pom-pom. So that's a way for you to save some money if you know that you're wanting a larger pom-pom, but you can't, but you get a pack of smaller pom-poms. You know, it gives you options. So if you wanted to use a smaller pom-pom, you could. If you wanted to use a larger pom-pom, you could do that as well. Okay, so those are my favorites. I love those for hats, and I honestly feel like you can either go with the pom-pom route with the Clover, where you create your own, or you can purchase some little fur ones. And I feel like the fur has just been on trend for the last couple of years, and I still like it. I still see them, and they're still very they're still a really great option when you're creating hats and stuff. So you really can't go wrong with some nice pom-poms. So of course I will link the information about these. I got these off of Amazon, but literally I see them everywhere in the stores. The cool thing about it being on Amazon, though, you just get a pack of a bunch. You know what I mean? You get an array. Some of them will have 10, 20, 50 pom-poms in there. So I do like that version as opposed to buying this individually, waiting on a sale, so that you're not spending, $3 for a pom-pom when you can spend 90 cents or whatever if you get them as a pack. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section down below. If you have anything that you would like to add to this, please also leave that down in the comment section down below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe. I put out videos at least 3 to 4 times a week. You have a wonderful day. I hope to see you back here on Monday for my next top favorite things to make I'll keep you guessing. Bye, guys. So I was thinking a while back, I did like this. I was thinking